Hi there, beautiful friends. How's it going? Christina with Live Fit Yoga. Pleasure to be here. Today I'm going to ask you to grab a yoga strap if you have one. If you do not, try to locate a longer belt from your closet that is a cotton material. And if you don't have either, no worries. We can practice without the strap. And we'll get started. Have your mat laid out in your water. Oh, and I do want to mention that today's class is going to be an hour and a half. It's going to be a long one. We're going to focus on hips. So you may pause the video and take it in two parts if you like, or continue all the way through. All right, yogis, we're going to get started on our backs today. Make sure your strap is handy. Reach forward, squeeze your belly nice and tight, slowly lower down with control. Exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana, recline bound angle pose. Press the soles of your feet together, open up your knees, relax into this space, melt onto your mat. Place your hands anywhere you'd like. Close your eyes and tune in. Notice the present moment, how you're feeling mentally and physically, always scanning your body to become aware of what it is you need for our time here together. All right, from head to toe, notice any areas of your body physically that may need a little more attention today. Notice your mental state, where your mind's at. Let's begin to get rid of all of the negativity, the negative self-talk, as we begin to breathe in positivity, self-love, self-care, this present moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And slowly release the breath from your mouth. Nice and slow, deflate your belly and your lungs. A few more rounds of breath just like this. Nice, full, rich, deep inhale. Feel the rise of your belly. And slow, open mouth exhale. Feel your belly soften. And a few more on your own, just breathing deep. Deep inhales. Nice, rich exhales. And in this moment, set your intention for your practice, your goal for yourself, your commitment for your time here on your mat. What is it you're hoping to achieve? What are the next 90 minutes looking like to you? How do you envision yourself? Think about your breath, think about your strength. Think about all the things you can achieve during our time here together. Your next round of breath, seal your lips with closed mouth. Ujjayi, inhale in through your nose. And Ujjayi, exhale, release the breath from your nose. Drag the breath across the backside of your throat as you exhale. Hear that oceanic sound that the exhales make as you constrict your throat muscles. Continue with this breath to build heat within your body. Use it to build focus and presence in your practice. Feel free to always open mouth exhale anytime you'd like. Blink your eyes open. Take your hands to the outside of your legs. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Exhale, squeeze, curl up into a small ball, tensing up all the muscles in your body. And inhale, release your shoulders back down, hands to your shins. Exhale, happy baby. Open your knees out wide with your feet flexed. Take your hands to the insides or outsides of your feet. Now be sure that your entire spine is firmed onto your mat. Notice if the tailbone's lifting. Energetically press your heels to the front of your space or take your hands to your hamstrings. Give the soles of your feet a gentle pull. Feel your knees melt towards your armpits. Feel the stretch at your inner thighs. Feel your hips begin to release. A deep breath in. Deep breath out. And one more breath in. One more exhale. Inhale, hug your knees to your chest. Exhale, release your legs long, both legs long. Take your strap, and with that nice loop, inhale, lift your right leg high, and breathe here. Take the strap to the sole of your foot. Gently walk your hands up towards your foot. You may keep a soft bend to your right knee, depending on whether you feel tension in your hamstring and how tight the back side of the leg is. Keep lengthening your left leg forward and give your strap a little tug. Feel your quadricep moving towards your rib cage or to the outside of your hip. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands down the strap. Let your leg fall over to the right. Open up your right inner thigh and your groin. Be sure the left leg is nice and straight. Bring your foot as close to the earth as you possibly can without rolling onto the right side of your body. So stay rooted through the spine, perhaps extending your left arm long. If you crave more, you can just pull the strap so that the toes come to the back of the wall to deepen that stretch in the groin area. Good, one more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Stack your joints. Exhale, let your leg fall over to the left. Now notice your right glute. Right? It just lifted from the mat. That's completely fine. Extend your right arm long so that both shoulders stay sealed down to your mat. So you're feeling this from the hip down the IT band, perhaps into the knee and outside of the right shin. And craving more, just give the strap a little pull. Feel free to turn your head to the right. You'll feel a nice stretch through the left side of the neck. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, release it down, release the strap. Let's switch it out. Inhale, lift your left leg high and breathe here. Take the strap at the sole of your foot. Walk your hand up the strap towards your ankle, towards your foot. Keep lengthening the right leg long. Micro bend to the left knee if you desire. As you pull on the strap, feel your quadricep melt towards your rib cage or slightly out to the left side of your rib cage. And stay relaxed through your shoulders and neck. And one more breath in. Exhale, walk your hands down the strap. Let your leg fall open to the left. Keep your right foot and toes pointing forward. Then go ahead and release your right arm long to keep your spine and the entire back side of your body, the dorsal side, pressed to your mat to avoid that rolling over to the left side. Give that strap a little more length. If you desire a little pull, so the toes come towards the back of your wall, feel the stretch in the groin through the inside of your left leg. And one more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg. And exhale, let your leg fall over to the right. Give your strap some space. And then adjust your hands accordingly. Extend your left arm long. Notice the left glute, it just lifted. That's completely fine. Keep lengthening down to keep the shoulders pressed onto your mat. Bring the inside of your leg as close to the earth as you possibly can, while still pulling on the strap so that the toes come towards your back wall here, getting deep from the hip down your IT band, down the side of the knee, into the side of your shin, getting into all those muscles, all the tendons, creating space, and then using our breath to create more space, more flexibility. A deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, release the strap. Lengthen your left leg. Really nice job. And inhale, hug your knees into your chest. And exhale, place both feet on your mat. Open your knees out nice and wide here with heels in and toes out. Reach your arms forward, shimmy your shoulders together. Inhale, modified bridge pose. Lift your hips as you breathe. So this time, it's a nice wide stance with the feet. Typically, we take bridge pose with both feet pointing forward and parallel. Just getting into the inner thighs here. Go ahead, if you desire, interlace all 10 fingers. Press your palms together. Press the outsides of your hands and pinkies down into your mat. Feel your chest expand. Then energetically drag your heels towards your booty without moving your feet. Feel your hamstrings go to work here. Good work. And let's take little pulses up. Pulse your hips up to the sky, little pulses, and pulse, and pulse. You feel this in the outer thighs and the inner thighs, yes? And keep pressing into your heels. Good little pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, broken bridge. Release the bind. Point all 10 toes forward. Bring your knees in to touch. Relax your arms. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a nice Ujjayi exhale. And inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Blink your eyes open. Exhale, rock and roll the length of your spine to child's pose at the back of your mat. Walk your knees back. Open your knees out nice and wide. Press your big toes to touch. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Reach your arms forward. Nice and relaxed through the arms and shoulders. Release your forehead to your mat. Feel that nice stretch at the inner thighs. Then adjust the distance between your knees. I'm just going to open my knees out a little bit wider. And full belly inhale. Full exhale. And now lift your elbows off of the mat. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Reach your hands forward. Create length in your arms. Then energetically push the palms of your hands into your mat. Feel your shoulders fire up, serratus anterior fire up, and then hug your belly in nice and tight. Pull that energy towards you. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. One more time. Feel the sides body lengthen from your hips through your pinkies. Another deep breath in as you press actively. Another deep breath out. And work. Inhale, tabletop. Push up to your hands. Breathe. Walk your legs into a hip width distance. Align your hips over your knees. Hug your belly in. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Point all 10 fingers forward. Then internally rotate your elbows. Really nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cat pose. Dome your shoulders. Bring your chin towards your throat. Feel the stretch across your back. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly to your mat and breathe here. Soft bend to your elbows. Lift your gaze. Another breath in. Exhale, cat, dome and round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And one more time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Good. Inhale back to tabletop. Good. Breathe here. Hug your belly in tight. Really nice. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg and flex your foot. Good. Now bend your knee. And as you breathe, kick your heel towards your glutes. Tuck your left toes under for support. Inhale, lift and lengthen your left arm long. Gaze down at your mat, squeeze your belly, and draw your attention and your weight to your midline. Full breath in. Exhale, bird dog stretch. Take your hand behind you and bring your hand to the top part of your foot. If you can drive through the heel, paralleling your thigh to the earth. Take a gaze back here, stretching out the thoracic spine. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, lengthen your arms and legs. Exhale, tabletop. And inhale, lengthen your right arm long with your thumb facing forward like you're shaking somebody's hand. Curl your right toes under as you breathe. Good. And then inhale, lift your left leg. Flex your foot. Parallel your thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bird dog stretch. Take your hand to the inside arch of your foot. Kick your foot up, parallel your left leg to your mat. Do your best here. Push the mat away with your left hand. Open up through your right shoulder. Take a gaze up at the ceiling. Get that nice stretch in through the thoracic spine, through the neck, and through your left quad. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Inhale, lengthen and release. Exhale, tabletop. Good work. Walk your hands forward. And then inhale, gaze down. Exhale, puppy pose. Release your elbows. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Let's take it to reverse namaskar. So reverse prayer. Press your palms together or fingertips. Bring your thumbs as close to your neck as you can, and then walk your elbows in towards your temples. Press your elbows into your mat, energetically drag your mat towards you. Feel the stretch at your belly. Good. Inhale, tabletop. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your forehead away from your mat. And then exhale. Have a seat on your booty. Butterfly pose. Press the soles of your feet together. Open up your knees nice and wide. Use your elbows to actively and energetically open up the inner thighs. Sit up as tall as can be. Melt your heart. Think about melting your heart towards your front wall here to produce a long, long, flat spine here, maybe even lifting your gaze. Use energy from your arms to open up your legs. A deep breath in. And deep breath out, yogis. Really nice. Good. Take your hands behind you. Extend your right leg long to about a 45-degree angle. Go ahead and walk and pull the sole of your left foot in towards your groin. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist over and side bend or forward fold to your right foot, keeping your shoulders and hips square with the earth. See if you can open up the left leg just a little bit, leading with your heart and shoulders, and then fold. Get deep into the stretch using your breath. Push through that slight discomfort. Promise as we move on through class and the hips begin to open, gain more flexibility and a little more length through the ligaments and our muscles, it will get easier. Inhale, slowly rise on up. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And exhale, switch out your legs. Extend your left leg to about a 45-degree angle. Depending on your flexibility, you may draw it out more. Bend your right knee. Walk the sole of your foot inside your left thigh. Stay rooted through your sits bones. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist your torso. Shoulders and hips are square. And then slowly surrender for wide-legged separate leg stretch, rather modified with your right foot in. Good. Think of leading with your heart, producing all that length in your spine. Then you may surrender down, hands to your mat or the earth. Good. Push through that slight discomfort. Every breath counts. Every inhale and exhale assists and guides us. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good job. On your next inhale, slowly come up and sit up nice and tall. Give yourself a couple shoulder shrugs back and forth. And extend both legs long. Cha-cha out your knees, right, left, right, left. And then kick your legs off to either side. Take your hands into your mat, an upright frog pose. Come to your feet. And then bring the inner arches of your feet to the long edges of your mat or towel. Good. Heels in, toes out. Have a seat back. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit up super tall here. We're here for a little bit of time. You may rock side to side if you like, or sit on a yoga block if you prefer. Close your eyes. Relax and focus on your intention that you set at the very beginning of class, yogis. And this is a very big hip opener here. And we're going to take a few squats here. Take your hands to your mat. Inhale, lift your booty up. Heels in, toes out still. Hug your belly in tight. Good. Exhale as you press your hands into your mat. Hug your belly in. Good. Inhale, lower, squat down. Good. Hands to heart center. Good. Exhale, hands to mat, lift. Take your gaze to the back of your space, hug your belly in. Good. Inhale, lower, squat down, hands to heart center. Good. Exhale, lift, hands to your mat. Really nice. Creating that nice movement through the knee joints and the hips. Hands to heart center. Good. Hands to mat and lift. Really nice. 2 more. Good. Some dynamic movement in this asana. Good. Nice work. Good. Take your hands to your mat. Inhale. Lift your hips. Exhale. Parallel your feet with a nice wide stance. Ragdoll Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. And shift weight into knife edge of foot, knife edge of foot. Forward and back just a little bit. Stay nice and relaxed. Take your time with it. And find stillness in your ragdoll. Bring your hands to your mat. And take your hands behind your lower back. Interlace all 10 fingers. Push your hands together. Create a bind here. And inhale, halfway lift. With a long, flat spine, reach the crown of your head forward. Keep your knees slightly bent here. Take a deep breath in as you hug your belly in tight. And exhale, fold. And then lift your knuckles away from your back. Let's get deep into the chest and shoulders by pulling up through our knuckles. Just lifting up. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Good. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift with the bind. Good. Exhale, fold. Good job. Ooh, that takes a lot of breath, right? Hands to your mat. Walk your feet into a comfortable distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins and breathe. Reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, high plank. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Step your feet back, hip width distance apart. And breathe here. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Squeeze your belly in nice and tight. Slowly lower down with control to your spine. And extend your left arm long. Keep your right hand as it is, like you're about to push up into a chaturanga. Then bend your right knee. Full breath in. Exhale, alligator pose. Roll onto your left side body. Release your foot down to your mat. Take your right hand either forward, out to the side, or a half bind here. Good. Actively open up at your inner thigh by lifting your knee and pressing it outward. So external rotation of your right thigh. Inhale, lift your right arm up. And then exhale, bend your elbow. Press your palm into your mat. Slowly roll over to your belly. Then extend your right arm long. Bend your left elbow like you're about to push up into a push-up or chaturanga. Lift your left leg. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, alligator pose. Roll onto the right side body. As you keep your right arm extended, release your foot down. Any option that you'd like with the left hand and arm. Release it to the side. Keep it where it is. Or half bind. And in half bind, we're just creating more space in the chest. And see if you can pull your thigh open. You feel a little pinch through the glute muscle. Doing great, everyone. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, bend your elbow. Push your hand into your mat. Roll on to your belly. And bring your left arm out to meet the right. Gaze down at your mat. Inhale, locust pose. Lift your arms and legs. Imagine you're flying here and breathe. Squeeze your glute to protect your lower back. Keep your neck long. Find that lift through your arms, through your legs. Full breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Bring your hands to your mat. Open your knees out wide. Sit your hips back. Release your elbows to your mat. Get some dynamic movement here. Inhale, push up to your hands. Good. Exhale, child's pose. Sit back, reach your arms forward. I'm just going to adjust my knees just a little bit. They're on my hard tile. Good. Inhale, push up. And exhale, child's pose. Good. Inhale, push up. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more. Inhale, press up. Exhale, child's pose. 1 more time. Inhale, press up. Exhale, child's pose. Good work. Now we're nice and warm. All right, we're at the 30-minute mark. We're going to take it through standing, our standing series. And then we'll wind it down with some more stretching asanas at the end. Okay, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we will get into some balancing as well. And pedal out your dog. Right and left. Bend your knees. Melt your heart towards your thighs. Relax your head and shoulders. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Good. Either hip width distance in your stance or big toes touch with a sliver of light in between your heels. Surrender, relax, relax, shake out your head. And feel free to take a bend to your knees. Any shape with your legs, right? Either a soft little micro bend, you can lock them out, or a more generous bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up nice and tall. Good. As you breathe, hug your belly in tight, keeping your spine long and neutral. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, and then radiate your pinkies to the back of your space. Feel your triceps ignite. But take steeple grip with your hands. Release your index finger like so. Right, kind of like Charlie's Angels. As you stand up as tall as can be, frame your biceps to your ears, but release your shoulders. So remove any tension in your shoulder blades. A deep breath in. Exhale, side bend to the right. Like you're drawing a line at the ceiling with your fingers. Bump your hips over to the left. Pressing into the knife edge of the right foot, getting all that space from the hip through your index finger. A deep breath in. Deep breath out. But inhale back to center. Exhale, side body stretch over to the left. Soft micro bend to your elbows. Keep your hips and your shoulders square to the front wall. Reach up and over with every breath cycle. Bump your hips over to the right, pressing into the knife edge of your right foot. Good. Inhale back through center. Exhale, forward fold with steeple grip. Good. Lead with your heart. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Surrender and release steeple grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to the front of your legs and breathe. Shift weight into your toes. Feel your hamstrings work and ignite. Make your belly in tight. Feel your spine grow, your neck getting longer. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat and curl. Lift your heels and the soles of your feet away from your mat. Round your shoulder blades. Hug your belly in as tight as can be. Gaze inward towards your heart. Feel free to grab opposite elbows for a balance challenge. The tighter you squeeze your belly, the more balanced on the balls of our feet we become. Right? Notice that, right? If you release the belly, it's harder to balance. It's more difficult. So hug your belly and engage, and then scissor and squeeze your inner thighs together. Good. Release your heels and feet to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, steeple grip. Release your index finger. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. And inhale, center. Exhale, steeple grip, forward fold. Release the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Balance challenge if you prefer. And release your heels to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then inhale, mountain, steeple grip. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Listen for the change. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog pose. Take a wide stance with your feet, heels in, toes out. Have a seat. Rather, sit your hips back. And avoid dropping your glutes all the way down. You may sit on a yoga block, sit up as tall as can be. Keep pressing your hands together. Close your eyes. Breathe. Sway side to side if you prefer. Shifting your weight into your right hip and left hip. Take what you need at this moment. Feel your strength. Good. Bring your hands to your mat. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your feet together. Exhale, high plank. Hands to your mat. Good. Hold here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, high to mid plank. Bend your elbows. Internally rotate. Lower no more than halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your feet. Shine your heart forward. Lift your gaze. Exhale, downward facing dog. A deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Moving into vinyasa, yes. Sun salutation B. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana, bend your knees. Reach your arms up to the sky. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Feel your weight distribution shift back. See if you can lift all 10 toes and then fan them out. Find your depth here. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep your arms behind you. Kiss your hands together. Feel energy in your chest. Nice chest expansion as you stay lifted. A deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bend your left knee. Lift your leg away from your earth. And then straighten your right leg. As you breathe, create an L shape with your left leg. Reach through your hands. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, standing figure four. Connect your hands at heart center. Or press your hands to heart center. Connect your your left ankle to your left quad. Right. Left ankle to right quad. Open up that hip either with your hand or energetically push it out. Sit your hips back. Keep and be aware of your hips. Be sure they're nice and square. Rather than the right hip pressing forward, left hip pulling back. Energetically or manually adjust your hips. But find your depth. Find that edge. Full belly in here. Full audible exhale. Good. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, wide-legged separate leg stretch. Step the left leg back, and you'll just turn your belly or your body towards the computer screen. Point all 10 toes forward. Tee out your arms. And then fold, fold, fold. Hinge at your hips. And take your hands underneath your shoulders. Find your depth first. Lengthen your spines. Then bring your hand to your ankles. Release your head down to your mat as close as you can. Shift weight into the balls of your feet. Good. Breathe in, yogis. And breathe out. And take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana or side lunge to the back of your space. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee. Good. Connect your hands to heart center, or you'll be opposite me. So you'll bend your right knee and extend your left leg. Good. Hands to heart center if you'd like, or take your hands to your mat. Get deep into the side lunge. Press your straight leg, that heel, press it down into your mat. Let's get deep into the inner thigh and inside the leg. And inhale back to center. Exhale, Skandasana to the opposite side. Extend your leg, flex your foot. Hands to heart center, sitting up tall, or your hands to the mat, or you may sit on a block. On the extended leg, I want you to press your heel into your mat and drag your heel towards you. Feel that? Yeah. Good. Inhale back to center. Oh, really nice. And then exhale, fold. Fold, fold, fold. Take your hands to your ankles. Use the strength of your arms to melt your heart towards your inner thighs. And take your hands underneath your shoulders, heels in, toes out. Inhale, slowly rise on up to star pose. And as you breathe, shift your weight back into your heels. Grow nice and tall through your hands. Full breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi. Face the front wall. Step your left foot to meet your right. Bring your hands to heart center. Good work. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. On to the other side. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, reach your arms up. We're here just as long. Find your depth. Sink back into your heels. Feel the engagement of your quadriceps. Lengthen through both hands. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Pull your hands behind you. Reach your pinkies to the sky. Bend deeper into your knees. Feel your hamstrings and quads fire up. Good, nice breath in. Nice Ujjayi exhale. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Straighten your left knee. Bend your right knee. And breathe here. Find strength and stability in your standing leg. Squeeze your left glute to stabilize your pelvic floor and your lower back. Flex your right foot towards your face. Feel your calf muscle lengthening. Really nice. Breathe in. Exhale, standing figure four. Connect your ankle to your left thigh. Bend your left knee. Sit your hips back like you're about to sit in a chair. And now energetically square off your hips. Open up your right inner thigh. Find that stability. Reconnect your hands to heart center. And then lift your heart. Nice and proud, nice and strong. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Awesome work. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Step your right leg back. Parallel your feet. Open up your arms, chest expansion, and fold at your hips here. Fold at your hips. Bring your hands to your ankles. Use the strength to press your heart towards the inside of your legs. Get deep into the stretch. Good. We'll do something a little different on this side. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. I'm going to wiggle your feet back towards the long edge of your mat. Okay. And then I want you to walk your hands forward. Okay. And then slowly release the insides of your knees down to your space. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Then reach your arms forward. Belly down frog here. Belly down frog. Open up your knees as much as you can. For some of us, the glutes may be lifted a lot, or depending on the flexibility of your inner thighs, maybe the inner thighs release down to your mat. See if you could bring your chest as close to the earth as you can, and breathe, 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 breathe. Yeah, this is a big, big hip opener and inner thigh opener. Good, very slowly release your forehead, push up to your hands, walk your hands back, and then tuck your toes under so that you can lift your knees away from your mat. Use strength. Good job. And then the original way you started, parallel your feet into wide-legged forward fold. Nice work. Good. Tee out your arms. Use your belly strength. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Bend your knees as you reach up. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi. Rotate your hips. Step your right foot to meet your left. Bring your hands to heart center. Little smile. Good. Have a little bit of water. Towel off if you need to. Have a quick little break. Nice, nice work. Nice job. All right, yogis, how we doing? How we doing? We're halfway done. We're at the halfway point. Okay, we'll work on a little bit more standing and balancing, and we'll close it out on our bellies and on our backs. If you need to pause the video, now's a good time. And we have roughly 40 minutes left. So we'll take Sunbi through, that same sequence through, just a couple of times. Maybe switching up a little thing, few little poses here and there. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Exhale, standing figure four. As you bend your right knee, sit your hips back. Connect your hands at heart center. Open up through the right inner thigh, left inner thigh rather. Hug your belly in as tight as can be. Good, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, wide-legged forward folds or Prasarita. Tee out your arms. Parallel your feet, hinge at your hips, hands to your mat. At inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your space. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, Skandasana or side lunge to the front of your space. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your mat, heels in, toes out. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hands to heart center. Good, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, we have a minor little change on the opposite side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Exhale, standing figure four. Sit your hips back, bend your left knee. Open up your inner thigh. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, Prasarita. Step your right leg back, tee out your arms, parallel your feet, and fold. Fold here. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Heels in, toes out. On the exhale. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse. Get nice and low. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Sway side to side, right to left, left to right. Good, and then find static hold here. Take your hands to the insides of your legs. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, shoulder dip to the front wall. Take your gaze behind you. Good. Press that right shoulder down, lift through the left shoulder. Good. Hug your belly in tight. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, shoulder dip to the back of your space. Good. Open up through your chest, lift your right shoulder higher to the ceiling as you press your left shoulder down. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Good job. Okay, we're going to take it through one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, bend your left knee. Exhale, standing figure four. We are adding in some changes. Open up your left inner thigh. Keep your hips square. Good. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, low flying crescent airplane. Kick your left leg behind you. Land gently on the ball of your foot. Be sure all 10 toes point forward. Reach your arms behind you. Good. Bend as deep as you can into your right knee. Find that nice distance between your front heel and your back toes. Lift through your hands. Press your hands in together like you're about to pop a balloon. Hug your belly in as tight as can be. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Carve your tailbone under and breathe. Good. Slight bend to your left knee. Hug your inner thighs together for balance. Hug your belly in tight. Keep your back as straight as can be. Woo, find your balance. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Another inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. Reach your arms out into a T. Seal your back foot down. Carve your tailbone under. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Extend through both hands. Find energy in your upper body as well as your lower body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, star pose. Heels in, toes out. Exhale, Prasarita. Parallel your feet. Hinge at your hips. Good work. Hold here for a few rounds of breath, yogis. Full belly inhale. Full audible exhale. Now place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Heels in, toes out. On your exhale, inhale, star pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Breathe. And breathe out. One more full round of breath. Big belly inhale. Full audible exhale. Good. Onto the left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bend your right knee. Exhale, standing figure four. Sit back. Sit back and breathe. Good. Hug your belly in tight, your lower belly. Good job. Good. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, low flying crescent airplane. Kick your right leg behind you. Think railroad tracks in your feet. Create a bigger gap in between your inner thighs. Reach your arms back. And then lift through your pinkies. Good. Notice your belly. And then notice from the crown of my head through my heel, it's a nice diagonal shape. Nice diagonal shape. Bend deeper into your left knee. Lift your pinkies higher. Find strength in the inner thighs. Squeeze your right glute. Good work. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach up through your hands and breathe. Find your depth through your left knee. Soft bend to your right knee. Now hug your inner thighs together for additional support. Knit your lower ribs in to keep a straight spine. Deep breath in. And stay for the exhale. Awesome. Another breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Keep your left knee as it is. Step your right foot way back. Seal the knife edge of your right foot down to your mat. Carve your tailbone under. Lengthen through both hands. Take a gaze past your left hand. Nice rich breath in. Nice exhale. Good. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, Prasarita, parallel your feet, tee out your arms, fold at your waist. Just surrender and breathe. And take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, heels in, toes out. Inhale, star. Exhale, Samasthiti. Step your right foot to meet your left and stretch out your knees. Good work. Release your arms down by your sides. Have a bit more water. Nice work, yogis. Nice job. Working so hard. Doing amazing. All right, we have about 30 minutes or so left of class. And we'll relax and finish out with holding some poses and stretching. You did amazing. All right. Come to the top of your mat. And I just noticed we did one chaturanga today. Just one. A little bit of a change, right? All right, let's move into sun salutation A. One more time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, steeple grip. And side bend to the right. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Listen for the change. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog. One last time. One last frog squat. Oh, should feel a lot different. I know you're tired. Should be a lot more open. Range of motion should be significantly improved. Breathe through it. Take your hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your feet in. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga or high plank to down dog, your variation. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Our first down dog of the day. Drive your heel. Keep your hips square. And exhale, runner's lunge. Step your right foot to the top right corner of your mat. Push your hands firmly into your mat. Shift your weight forward and back. Good. Walk your right foot as forward as can be, avoiding hyperextension in your right knee. And find stillness. Root your knee through your toes to your mat. Stay here if you'd like, or ground your forearms down. And relax. Relax into your runner's lunge. Good. Inhale, push up to your hands. Exhale, lift your back knee, tuck your toes under. Inhale, side plank to the right. Step your right leg back. Bring your hand directly underneath your chin. Roll onto the knife edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, tree variation. Bend your right knee. Place the sole of your foot inside your left leg. Anywhere besides the kneecap. Lift your hips just a little higher. Deep breath in. Exhale, high plank. Good. Full breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Open your knees out wide. Rest. Good work. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg, drive your heel up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your left foot as forward as can be. Press both hands into your mat. Go ahead and wiggle that left foot forward. And then shift your weight forward and back. Good, find passive runner's lunge. Root your knee through your toes to your mat. Stay on your hands or drop down to your forearms. Focus on the elongation of your breath. Focus on calm. Calming the nervous system, calming your mind. Inhale, push up to your hands. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your knee. Inhale, side plank, step your left leg back, move your hand underneath your chin, roll onto the knife edge of your right foot, and breathe here as you lift your left arm to the sky. Good. Exhale, tree variation with your legs. Lift your hips. Take the sole of your foot inside your right leg. Good. Find power and strength in your obliques. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Good. Inhale, lengthen your neck. Exhale, child's pose. Really nice job. Relax your arms. Release your elbows to your mat. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to the outside of your right elbow. Shift your weight forward. Lift your knee as high as you can. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your knee to the outside of your wrist. I'm just going to scoot up a little bit. Be sure your back leg is nice and straight. Sit up nice and tall. Stay here if you'd like, or sleep your pigeon. And relax. Inhale, push up to your hands. Exhale, tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, scorpion. Open up your knee. Drive your heel towards your glute. And circle out your knee. Nice circles. And then switch out the direction of your circles. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. And shift weight slightly forward. Squeeze your belly in tight. And inhale, three-legged. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your knee to the outside of your wrist. Sit up tall. Walk your hands back towards your hips. Stay here or sleep your pigeon. You deserve the break. Stay with your breath. Ujjayi inhales and Ujjayi exhales. Inhale, push up to your hands. Exhale, tuck your right toes under, lift your knee. Inhale, three-legged down dog and breathe. Exhale, scorpion. Good. Open up your inner thigh, drive your heel towards your glutes, circle it out. I'm going to change the direction of your circles, go the opposite way. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog, rotate your thigh down. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal it out. And inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, high plank, lower down to your belly. Good job. Good, keep your hands as they are. Keep your neck long, press the top of your feet to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your hands and your kneecaps. As you breathe, feel the strength of your back muscles. Pull your elbows into your rib cage. Full breath in. Exhale, release your arms down by your side and your left ear to your mat. And inhale, shin back to center. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, high cobra. Push up to your hands. Straighten your arms here. Full breath in. As you breathe, squeeze your glutes. Then exhale, bend your knees. Good, arch your back. Good, lift your gaze. Full belly inhale. Exhale, release your knees. Release your chest down to your mat. Release your arms long by your sides. Right ear to your mat. Inhale, bring your chin to center. Exhale, push up to your hands. Come to standing on your knees with your legs hip width distance apart. Take your hands to your lower back. Let's stand up tall. Align your shoulders and your hips over your knees to start. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, camel pose. Lift out of your heart. Press your hips forward. Arch your back here. Release your hands to your Achilles if you prefer. And breathe. Very nicely done. And reverse your steps. Have a seat on your heels for modified hero's pose or hero's pose if you'd like to open your legs out. Hands to your thighs. Roll your shoulders up and down your spine. Close your eyes. And take a moment. And nicely done. Blink your eyes open. Kick your legs off to either side. Scooch your booty forward. So your glutes are at the middle of your mat. We'll be on our backs for the duration of class. Reach your arms forward. Squeeze your belly in as tight as can be. Tight as can be. And we'll use the strap again. Lower down with control. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, happy baby. This time, create movement in your happy baby. As you take your hands to the insides or outsides of your feet, rock side to side, massage your spine if you'd like, or ninja kick your baby. Straighten your right leg, perhaps your left leg. Good, come to stillness. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, legs up the wall. Take your strap and take the strap to the soles of your feet. And walk your hands up your strap. And gently give your strap a little tug. Straighten out your knees here. Pull on the strap. As you pull on the strap, feel your thighs and your kneecaps coming towards you. Nice deep hamstring stretch. So the lower back and the glutes are definitely not grounded down. No worries here. Okay? That's perfectly fine. I want you to straighten your knees. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nicely done. Gently release your strap. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, place both feet on your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, supine figure 4. Connect your ankle to your left thigh, very similar to our sun bee variation. Right, standing figure 4. Make an L shape with your left leg, flex your foot. Use energy to pull your thigh towards you as you work your right leg away from you, or take your hands and manually do it. Pull towards you, press away. So pull the left towards you, right leg away from you. This is our last hip stretch. This is it. This is it. Good. Any variation, right? The other variation is keep your left foot down and then work your right thigh away from you. For me, can't get deep into my hip by doing that, but for you that may work. So I need that pull and that push. Just works better in my body. Release your left foot down to your mat if it's not already there. Inhale, hug your knees in. Exhale, place both feet on your mat. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, supine figure 4. Connect your ankle to your right thigh. And stay rooted through your right foot, pressing your left leg away from you, or make an L shape with your right leg. Interlace your fingers behind your hamstring or at your right shin. Again, pull towards, push away, either manually or energetically. Release your right foot down. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. All right, and then place both feet down on your mat. Same way we started class, we're gonna take it through again, stretching out the IT band in the inner thigh. I want you to notice how it feels this time around. Okay, lengthen your left leg long, then inhale, lift your right leg. As you breathe, place the strap at the arch of your foot. Walk your hands up your strap. Give that strap a nice pull. Feel your quad melt towards you. This feels really good this time around, right? Nice and open and loose. Good. Breathe. Good. Another breath in. Exhale, walk your hands down your strap. Open up your right leg. Open up your left arm. Can you go deeper this time? Yes, I can. Keep your left leg nice and straight. Oh, really good. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, let your leg fall over to the left. Take the strap in your left hand. You can also release your right arm long to keep both shoulders rooted down. Pull on that strap. You got it. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, release your strap. Lengthen your right leg long. Cha-cha out your knees. Nice work. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe here. As you place the strap to the sole of your foot, walk your hands up towards your foot. So I notice now this time around my knee's not bent as much because the tension of my hamstring has made its way out nice and loose. Pull towards you. Feel that energy at the back side of your leg. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Deep breaths in and out. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, open up, walk your hands down your strap. Let your left leg fall out. Extend your right arm long. Pull that strap so that your toes come to your back wall as deep as you can. Inhale, lift your left leg. And exhale, twist to the right. Take the strap in your right hand, extend your left arm long. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, release the strap. Good work. Inhale, hug your knees in. Exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana. Open up your inner thighs. Press the soles of your feet together. Take your hands to your belly. Melt your shoulders together. Close your eyes. And notice how this feels as opposed to when we first started class. I'm quite positive that the outsides of your legs are definitely closer to your mat. Perhaps you can walk your heels higher towards your glutes. And just relax. Nice and relaxed. Inhale, hug your knees in. Exhale, modified setup with your feet, heels in, toes out, bridge pose. Yes, good. Lengthen your arms down. Kiss your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your hips and breathe. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers. Drive through your heels. Lift your hips as high as can be. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, broken bridge, release the bind. Release your spine. Bring your inner thighs and knees together. Inhale, hug your knees in. Exhale, happy baby one last time. Stay still or create movements in your happy baby. Cannot get enough of these. Inhale, hug your knees in. Exhale, release your left leg. Interlace all 10 fingers around your right shin. At inhale, half when removing, give your knee a squeeze as you pull it to the right of your rib cage. Full belly inhale. Exhale, supine twist with both knees bent this time. Bend your bottom knee. Reach your arms out to a T. Bring your chin as close to your right shoulder as you can. Inhale, hug both knees back through center. Exhale, release your right leg long. Interlace all 10 fingers around your left shin. Inhale, half when removing. Squeeze your shin. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your leg across your body. Bend your bottom knee. Extend both arms out parallel. Turn your gaze to your left hand. Inhale, hug both knees back into center. Exhale, give yourself a squeeze, a hug. Feel free, yogis, for about 1 minute to add on any other asanas or poses that you are craving in this moment. Take what you need. Get a nice Shavasana song here. About 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds, yogis. Oh, that's perfect. All right, once you feel balanced and complete, inhale, hug your knees back through center. Exhale, give yourself a nice squeeze and hug. Deep breath in. Exhale, Shavasana, lengthen your arms and legs down. Narrow or wide stance. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath, the present moment, all the hard work you've done for this nice 90-minute class. enjoy all the benefits, soak up all the benefits of final resting pose. And breathe deep. Yogis, if you would like to stay in Shavasana, please stay. If you would like to move on, then begin to move your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your wrists, your ankles. Rotate your legs in and out. Move your head from shoulder to shoulder. And inhale, wall-to-wall stretch. Reach your arms up above. As you breathe, stretch out your front line. Lift your spine away from your mat. Press into your shoulders. Point your toes towards the front wall. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fetal pose. Roll onto your favorite side. Use your bicep as a pillow for your ear. When you are ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Easy pose or Sukhasana with your eyes closed. Connect your hands at heart center. Hands in prayer, and elevate your thumbs to your forehead. Friends, thank you so much for working so hard, for your energy, for this time, this opportunity to be able to guide you. And as always, I humbly bow to you from my heart to yours. Namaste.